Welcome to Heathersgill. Today I'm here to show you a fantastic opportunity. It's a small farmsteading just behind me here, which sits in around 7 acres of grounds. The house itself dates back to the 1660s and has been extended over the years, utilising a barn to the side, but offers further potential because there's a number of outbuildings which haven't been developed. Now, subject to planning, this would make a fantastic live-work environment, or maybe some holiday lets, or just as an extension into the main home to create a larger family home. The property sits with, as I said, about 7 acres of land, a couple of paddocks and a large field which goes round to the front and to the side of the property and enjoys fantastic views across the open countryside to the far-reaching fells. We're just a short distance away from Brampton, so excellent transport links, local amenities available close by. But this is quite a rare opportunity to put your home on a substantial property. Internally, the home has been lived in for a number of years and is in need of some minor TLC in parts, as you would expect of a property of this age. There's some damp in places and a little bit of upgrading in places, but the spaces that it offers are fantastic. We've got 4 bedrooms, a very large kitchen, 2 reception rooms with a study to the rear, and lots of utility and pantry space. So this is an opportunity not to be missed. Please do keep on watching the video. I'll show you inside this wonderful home. We'll show you the grounds, we'll show you the outbuildings, and let you see what it can offer you. And then if you have would like more information, please give us a call. So please keep on watching. Okay, so I've just brought you into the courtyard. So just to give you some perspective as to how much space we've got to the front here, this is the house that we're bringing to the market, Broomwell farm. And we've got the barns that are straight ahead of us, and then we've got a further L shape of barns here, but we've got an abundance of parking space to the front. We've got some land here, and then we've got the small paddock to just behind that as well. And we're accessed via this sweeping driveway, so we're a very private property. You drive down the drive and you see this wonderful farmsteading, and you actually can't see the house until you get a little bit closer because we've got this beautiful tree giving us some protection there. But this is a wonderful farmsteading which offers you as a buyer a number of flexible options, maybe as a large family home, but maybe utilising these barns to suit your own individual needs. So let's go inside and look at the house first of all, and then we'll show you around the gardens and the rest of the property. Okay, so we're just coming into the kitchen from the driveway where we've got ample parking for a number of vehicles. We're coming into a sizable kitchen space which has got lots of room for cabinets, for furniture, and a large dining table, as you can see. This was originally a barn and has been extended into over the years, but this has created a fantastic farmhouse style kitchen with an oil-fired Aga, double glazed windows that look out over the parking area into the views in the far distance across the land, and plenty of potential for reconfiguration here. You've got ample space if you wanted to install a new kitchen. You've got lots of room to play with. So just before we go any further, there's a room over to the right there which we'll look at the end of the video, and there is a utility area to the back here. So this door takes us out the back garden, and just before we do so, we've got this room to the side which is a fantastic utility room space. We've got housing in here for washing machine, tumble dryer, space for fridges, and then across the room we've got a pantry room with some fitted cabinets there, plenty of room for storage, and a bathroom on the ground floor here. So ground floor bathroom, perfect if you're working in the garden, you want to just pop in. So this is the utility space in the kitchen. Then we come through into the main house. Now this is a beautiful room with quite a high ceiling. We've got a lovely sitting room here with sash windows to the front, lovely feature fireplace, and lots of space in here. We then go through into the original entrance hallway, which is this hallway here, and this is the front door which takes us out to the front garden. So a traditional style house here with a staircase which takes us up to the first floor. And then across the hallway, we've got a second reception room. So again, fantastic space, lovely high ceilings with concealed beams. We've got dual aspect windows to the side here with traditional sash windows, and ample space for a sitting room, or if you want this to be a lounge or an office space, dining room. You've got lots and lots of potential here. Fantastic room. And then before we go up to the first floor, we've got another room just to the left hand side. So this has got a slightly lower ceiling and is probably one of the oldest parts of the house. It's got plenty of space in here for maybe a home office. So if you're looking to work from home, that's the ideal place to do so. And then coming up this staircase, so we've got a beautiful turn in the stairs where we can look out through this original window looking out onto the garden. You can see we've got lots of lawn there, plenty of colour within the garden and a very private garden space. And then coming up to a first level landing where we've got a bathroom across to the right hand side here, where we've got a bath, a loo, a hand basin, and we've also got a storage cupboard just in the corner there to the right hand side. Then we've got bedroom number 1, which is on this level. So this is a single room, but we've got a full wall of fitted wardrobes. So again, home office space, or maybe a dressing room or a single bedroom for a child. This is a perfect space to have that. And we've got a small window out to the side at the back, and we've got a roof window in there as well. So then up a couple of steps to 3 further bedrooms. So this is the master bedroom to the end of the property, and what a fantastic room it is. Light floods into here. We've got a lovely feature fireplace. We've got a wooden sash window to the front, and we've also got a double glazed window to the side. So just looking out down onto the side garden of the property, across the field which belongs to this property, and then we've got the far reaching fells in the distance there. And then from this window, we've got a similar view looking out over the front garden and across to our land as far as the tree boundary there. So fantastic bedroom filled with light, wonderful wallpaper in here and plenty of space, and lovely, lovely fireplace there. So as you can see, this is an old property. We date back to about the 1660s. So throughout the home, we've got lots of features. We've got probably no straight walls. Everything is slightly uneven. The floor slightly uneven, but it just adds to its charm and character, which is typical of a home of this age. This is bedroom number 3, which is a good sized double room. Again, you can see the space here. You can see the light that's coming into the room, and this would make a fantastic bedroom. And then finally, we've got bedroom number 4. So a great space again. We've got fitted wardrobes in here, not dissimilar to the size of bedroom number 2, which was the room at the end of the hallway there. But this is a fantastic space. Now, just want to point out here, we do have some cracks in the plasterwork here, and we do have some cracks in the corner of the room there. The current vendors said those cracks have been there for as long as they've been here and there's been no movement, but a buyer may want to satisfy themselves by getting the structural engineer to come and have a little look at the property. And then you can see here we've got another wonderful view out of the window there. So this, as you can see, is a period property. We've got lots of charm, we've got lots of original features, we've got lots of character. It is in need of some TLC in parts, so it's perfect if you want to put your stamp on your own home, which is fantastic if you want to live in a rural yet accessible location and you want to have the acres. So we sit with around 7 acres of land, and we sit in such a peaceful location. So I'm now going to take you out and explore the gardens to the rear, and then I will take you and look at the outbuildings to the front, because there's lots and lots of possibilities here. This is an ideal opportunity for you to come in and make this house your home, as it has been for the vendors for a good number of years. So coming out through the utility space into a beautiful rear garden, this is a complete sun trap. We've got a terrace area here. To the right hand side, we've got a greenhouse. We've got some raised beds. I'm just going to quickly take you on a little walk around the garden because we've got lots of vegetables in the greenhouse. We've got a potting shed here to the side, and we'll explore that in more detail in a few minutes. To the right hand side at the bottom there, we've got another little shed space, and then we've got a vegetable garden. And this is perfect if you've got a equestrian use as well, because we've got a couple of areas, small paddocks, and we've got some fields just to the side. So if you're looking for maybe to have some sheep or to have a little pony, then this is an ideal place to do so. So really established garden, some beautiful colour. We can see we've got some more raised beds here, And then at the bottom here, this is where we can see the first part of the land which becomes with this property. This small paddock to the side here with the tree boundary there, and a gate which leads into our larger field. This is perfect if you've got a small pony. And then coming through and round across to the lawn, this is where you get to see the size of the house. So we've got the main house here, and then we extend it into the barn. So this is a sizable home. And then the gardens extend round to the side with another raised bed here. And this is where you can really take advantage of those fantastic views across the open countryside, across your land, because this field here is included. You've then got views of the fells in every direction, and a lovely front garden. So there's so much potential here. This then takes us out through the archway back to the parking area, where we'll explore the outbuildings in a few moments. Okay, so I've just brought you back into the kitchen so we can explore the first of the outbuildings, which is accessed through this door here from the kitchen. Now, this is great if you're looking for an extension of the main home. So you may want to put your own stamp on this property and extend into here, subject to planning. This is a fantastic space with some wonderful beams, and or is perfect for storage. So if you've got lots of bits and pieces and you want to have some storage space directly off the kitchen, then you've got the potential for that here. So now I'm going to take you outside and we'll look around the outbuildings to the front of the property and show you what potential they have too. So over to the right here, we've got the beautiful garden which sits in front of the main house. And then to the side here, this doorway takes us into the barn we've just been into that accesses through the kitchen. But we've got lots of further outbuildings. So this is great if you're looking for storage, or maybe subject to planning if you'd wanted to convert some of these into maybe holiday lets or ancillary accommodation. Obviously there's some options there subject to planning. Now this barn here is a fantastic space which has got loads of potential. We've got a wonderful beam ceiling here and plenty of space here for bikes, canoes, paddleboards, all those bits and pieces you may want, or even maybe extension into the main home if that's what you're looking for. And then straight through into the potting shed which we touched on when we looked in the garden. So further potential here with this barn which has got windows out to the side and this large doorway which takes us to the front of the house. So then to my left hand side, we've got an area which has been used as a dog kennel. We've got further storage space. We've got a small shed to the left hand side here. So this one's used for storage, and the one at the bottom for storage, and then this one here is for the storage for the rainwater. So you've got quite a large tank in here where the current vendors collect the water from and not water the garden with. And then at the end we've got a garage space which is perfect if you're looking for some garaging, but equally again it's got so much potential. You've got some original buyers in here, so if you're looking to maybe extend and create a courtyard development, then this is an option, or subject to planning. So panning around, this is an extensive home. We're sitting around 7.5 acres. We've got a wonderful 4-bedroomed home which has been extended over the years but still retains some outbuildings for you to put your own stamp on. Now the land, just to explain where we are, this driveway is a private driveway which sweeps up to the road. This area here which has been sown with wildflowers, it is again further potential if you maybe wanted to put a carport on here, or if you're wanting just to have some space, and this is perfect. Even maybe more parking if you need a little bit more parking, although there is ample. And then there's a small paddock here which is accessed through the gate, which is the second of 2 small paddock areas. Now just as we keep going around, I'm going to take you across and show you the field to the left hand side. We've only got one other neighbour which is to the right hand side there, and they keep ponies in their field to the right there. And then the gate here takes us into the field where the majority of the land is. This is currently rented out to a labouring farmer and he's got his sheep on there. But this is perfect if you want the idyllic country life. If you've want a small holding, you're wanting to have some sheep or some ponies, then this is a great option. So just coming across into the field. and you can see we'll have a land registry plan on with our listing, but we've got a large field which goes all the way around the front of the property and takes us all the way around down the side of the garden there and through into the small paddock. And this property and this field has fantastic views. There's maybe even a potential here for a leisure orientated business with some glamping pods or some yurts. Potential is, and there's so much potential here that could be explored. So this is Broomwell Farm, a fantastic opportunity. Please give us a call on 01768 881111 if you'd like to know any more details.